guys, and welcome back to SMAC Vision, where I'm your host Ange, and this is my weight loss journey channel. If you are new here, hi there, welcome. My name's Ange and I'm a 42-year-old Weight Watcher, and I have been following the WW Blue program since February of 2019, and I've lost a boatload of weight, over 100 pounds, give or take. Around that area, and I've been making videos, vlogging it all along the way, and my videos have been getting a little more scarce lately because I'm super busy. I'm a mom of 3. I am a newly single mom, actually, and I am a server in 2 restaurants, one of which is the Cheesecake Factory, and I live in Connecticut, and I'm also a hairdresser on the side, and I'm a YouTuber, and now I'm making a TV show. Like, I don't know, I'm really busy and I have hardly any time, and I apologize if you have been following me all along because I have been MIA, and I'll explain that in another video. But anyway, back to the point. Hi, if you've been following me, welcome back. So this video is a weight loss tag video that I was tagged by Sandy from the Let's Get Fit with Sandy's channel. She is an amazing human being. I love her. If you have not subscribed to her yet, please do so. She has lost 90 something pounds. She is 70 years old, and she is a kick-ass lady, and I love her. So check her out. I'll put her link in the description underneath. And how these tag videos work is that somebody from their channel tags you to answer these questions, and then you answer them and you tag someone else to do it. So I am tagging Peggy from Color Me Influence because Peggy, I haven't seen you lately either. So if you get a chance and you see this video, please feel free to answer these weight loss questions. Okay, let's get right into it. All right. So, number 1, what was your highest weight? Okay. So, the weight that I started at when I started Weight Watchers was 291.8. I'm pretty confident that at some point I was over 300 pounds. Never physically stepped on the scale and saw the number 3 in the beginning of the hundreds ever. But I know I was definitely definitely 300 or over by a couple pounds at some point. But I started this time at 291.8. Okay. Number 2, what is your eating/dieting plan that you are following? So I already said it. I am following the Weight Watchers blue plan. And it's working pretty well for me. I like it. I tried the purple plan for a couple months, but it was like basically at a standstill. So I went back to the blue. Okay, number 3. What is your ideal weight and size? Okay, well, as of right now, I'm the thinnest that I've ever been my entire life. And I'm wearing a size 10. And I'm probably comfortable in even a 12, but ideally I would like to probably fit into like a size 6 or an 8, even an 8. So I'm not far from there. I just want like 1 digit in my size, not 2 digits. Like, is that, I don't know. And my ideal weight, originally I set my goal at 175 for Weight Watchers, but I have since then adjusted it and I set it to 165. So who knows? Will that be my ideal weight? It is for now. In my mind, that's what I have my mind set on, that number. So yeah. Okay. Number 4, what is the hardest part of losing weight? For me, the hardest part of losing weight is willpower and staying away from the bad stuff that you're not supposed to eat. It doesn't matter how long that I've been doing this. I still have a really hard time not eating sweets and goodies and all that stuff. That it's really hard. It's hard. It's the hardest thing ever. Like, I grew up this way. It's ingrained in me to crave bad food, sweets, carbs, greasy stuff, salty stuff. It tastes good. It tastes damn good. I love it. You know? And that's been the hardest part for me, is staying away from that stuff. Okay. Number 5. What is the biggest thing that you've learned about yourself doing this journey? The biggest thing that I've learned about myself. I've learned a lot of things about myself. I'm going to go with the biggest thing that I've learned about myself would have to be that when I actually put my mind to it, I can do it. I can get it done. And it's just a matter of sticking to it. I never ever thought that I would come this far losing weight, because like I said before, I have always been a big girl my entire life. Like, since I was a baby, I was a big girl. Like, I have my mom's baby journal book that she would write in there for me when I was a baby. And even as a baby, it was like, "Dear Angela, I'm worried about your weight. You always want to eat. It seems like you are never satisfied." I mean, I'm talking about since I was a baby, before I could even speak. I've always had, I don't know if there's like some kind of signal that goes off. There's a signal that goes off that tells you that you're full. I don't get that signal, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I do, but by the time I do get it, it's too late. I am disgustingly overfull. So yeah, that's been my problem my entire life. And so the biggest thing that I learned about myself is if I set my mind to something and I stick to it and follow it through, that I can make it done. And honestly, I know this is giving a little too much for this question, but one of the other biggest things that I've learned is how important it is to have a support system. Having people around me, you know, cheer me on and tell me how proud they are, and like how hot they think I am, and how you know, amazing and inspiring and all these lovely, amazing, beautiful things that people say to me. Like, it really does go a long way. It really, really does. And it's so comforting, and it really keeps you, you know, going, in my opinion. So thank you to all of you. You know who you are, who have been supporting me and showering me with compliments and, you know, all these things, because it really, like, it sticks with you. It really does. Okay, number 6. How do you handle sweet tooth cravings? Ooh, okay. All right. So, sweet tooth cravings. I have everything you could ever need or want in my house pretty much at all times, as far as snacks go. Healthy choice snacks, not so healthy choice snacks. As I said, I am a mom. I have 3 kids. And so I tend to have a lot of snacky snacks around the house, but I'm also conscious of how many points all these snacks are. So depending on my budget and that day, if I worked out and I'm craving something sweet, I'll have like a couple spoonfuls of peanut butter. I don't know why, but when I follow the WW, I always crave peanut butter. I'm not sure why. I love it. I know it's like the worst. It's so many points. I love it. I love peanut butter. I know I can have the powdered stuff, and I do have it, but I'm like, it's not the same. It's really not, unless I'm like using it in something that, whatever. But I eat a lot of apples. I eat a lot of bananas. Those are all high in sugar too, just like real sugary snacks are. I have like the fat-free Jell-O little cups, the sugar-free pudding cups. Those are 2 points with like the fat-free, or I think it's the sugar-free, it might be fat-free, like Ready Whip whipped cream. I have that. Fiber One brownies, every flavor you could imagine for 2 points, just to cut that craving. It's a good option. But yeah, lots of fruits. And then when I'm like, if I'm not doing the peanut butter thing, I'll have like a Hershey Kiss, or like if I'm really splurging, I'll have like a Lindt truffle. Those are like 4 points for one. It's a lot. It's a lot of points, but sometimes you have those points to spare. Okay, so that's how I deal with my sweet tooth cravings. Okay, number 7. How do you stay motivated and exercise? Well, okay, I'm lucky in that what I do for work is a very physical job. I'm a waitress. I'm a server. I'm a server in 2 restaurants, one of which is the Cheesecake Factory, which if you've ever heard of the Cheesecake Factory or you've ever been to the Cheesecake Factory, you know it's a machine. It's a machine, and the servers, I mean, don't get me wrong, like post-COVID, it's not exactly the same, but I still get a lot of physical activity in. My other restaurant job is actually 3 times the size of my Cheesecake Factory job. And so it's a lot of walking, a lot of walking. Right now, the patio's closed. It's winter time. Like, we're inside. It's still a really big restaurant. So again, with the steps, I get tons of steps in. As far as working out goes, I haven't been the best with working out lately, I have to admit, and I will talk about that in another video, but I haven't been to the gym in a couple of, like, months, maybe. If you watch me, you know that I have a really lot of stuff going on, and I just have been having a hard time getting my butt back in the gym. But I plan on doing that very soon. And the thing is that it's like, you know, when you slack off on the gym, you feel like, it's whatever. Like, personally, I feel good that I do have jobs that are physically demanding, and so I know that even though I'm not working out at the gym, I'm still getting some kind of physical activity in. I'm not stagnant and just sitting around. And I know that a lot of people out there, maybe they have medical issues and they can't move around as much and get that moving in. But I do say, I will say rather, that when I finally do get to the gym and work out, I just feel so much better. Like, my body feels so much better. Like, I'm hyped up from the adrenaline. I feel like I got stuff done. I feel accomplished. And I need to get back to that because I miss that feeling. It's just, like I said, I have been completely swamped with life for the past month and a half or so. It's crazy. But I got to get to it. And I fully plan on doing it because I actually do enjoy it. I really do. I just haven't had time. And when I finally do get a minute to sit down, I'm like, oh, I'll sit down and I'll look around and I'll be like, oh my God, there's laundry. Oh my God, the floor needs to be swept. Oh my, like, I get crazy. And I mean, my boyfriend will be like, don't stop moving, Ange. Never stop moving, because he sees me and I'm just constantly going. And so yeah, that's the deal with that. Okay, number 8. How do you track your food intake on the WW app? I track my food intake on the WW app. I have a Fitbit and I have like the app on my phone, and at one point when I first got my Fitbit, I would track all of my food in my Weight Watcher app and every bite that I eat on my Fitbit app, and like cross-reference them and see about I forgot what it's called. It's like crap, I forgot what it's called. It's like it counts how many I don't know. I don't remember what it's called on my Fitbit app, like how many carbs or something that I eat, or crap, I forgot the word for it. Anyway, I just feel like neither one of them are an exact science. Like, I don't think either one of them is perfectly perfect on the dot with every move that you make or every step that you take or every calorie that you take in. I feel like it's a rough, like, estimate, give or take by a few points or calories or steps. But it gives you like a general a general understanding of where you're at as far as activity goes and your, you know, your food intake. So, yeah. Okay, number 9. How long have you been on this journey? Well, I'm 42 years old, so 42 years. 42 years I've been on this journey. But this particular weight loss journey that I've been vlogging and recording on here, it's been almost 2 years. So February of 2019. February 2019, the 11th was the first day that we made the first video. So almost 2 years. Okay. And then number 10, what is your goal for 2021? Well, obviously my first goal is to reach goal. Reaching my goal is my goal. My goal is 165 at this moment, and I fully intend on reaching that goal in 2021. I have other goals that I'd like to achieve in 2021. One of which is to be a little easier on myself. You know, don't be so hard on myself. I mean, I never stop. And sometimes when I sit back and I think about all the stuff that I have to do and all the stuff that I did like today or yesterday or whatever, and I'm like, oh my God, no wonder why I have no time for the gym. No wonder why, you know, whatever. And it's like, I'm a one person like show. Like I have a lot to do by myself all the time. And I don't have any help with it. And I know that I can do it though. I know that I can do it on my own, and I am doing it on my own. It takes time. Like it's not gonna be easy, but it's gonna get there. So yeah, so that's it, guys. That's all for the 10 questions of the weight loss tag that I was tagged by Sandy, my pal over there at the Let's Get Fit with Sandy's channel. Go and check her out. And I'm tagging Peggy from Color Me Influenced. And guys, check out my videos. Subscribe, like, share, hit the bell for the notifications. I'm gonna make another video and upload very, very shortly. So, and if you want to answer these questions in my description, or, you know, like in the comments down below, feel free to do that. If you don't have your own YouTube channel, which is fine because everybody doesn't. But, yeah, go ahead and answer them. And I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. So leave me a comment. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. And stay tuned for more here on SMAC Vision. Bye, guys.